Okay, so here's the question for today. Whose voice lives rent-free in your head? This was brought on by my visit to the gym this morning. So I went to the gym this morning, and while I was there, I had a trainer, Rondi, who trained me in Atlanta many moons ago. And anytime I'm in the gym, as soon as I hit the door of the gym, I hear her voice. I hear her voice during my workouts. I hear her voice telling me if I need to correct my form. I hear her voice telling me that my stance is not wide enough to get the maximum results out of my squats. I call it torture. She calls it results. Um, and so I'm always grateful that her voice still plays rent free in my head. It's actually money well spent. And then there's sometimes, like when I'm in the kitchen, I hear the voice of my mother or my grandmother, especially my grandmother, because she felt like my form for cutting things, it made her nervous. And she always thought I was going to cut my hand or something. So I always hear her voice as a reminder to be careful with the knife when I'm in the kitchen. But I mean, if I'm honest, there are also voices that I hear in my head that are not conducive to my growth. They are the naysayers. They are those people in life that did not have the best things to say. And for you, that could be a parent who was maybe overcritical of you when you were growing up, or it could be a fifth grade English teacher who always had something to say about your work. Different people showing up at different times, but really the question for today is have you even taken the opportunity to examine those voices that live rent free in your head? It's a great exercise. I always ask my clients to do it, especially when we're working on overturning beliefs that are deeply embedded. Whose voice do you hear in your head? Whose voice is that? And then how do we begin to change it? So for today, I just want you to take a little time to think about whose voices live rent free in your head, and are they meant to help you or are they harming you? Because the first step is just to examine what your thoughts are. And the best way to hear or examine your thoughts is just to listen to the mental chatter that's taking place when you're at the gym, when you're in the kitchen cooking, when you're working out.